here we are at Ford Fair. I've caught up with Chris and the prettiest car, not really the prettiest car, but one of the best cars at the show for me. It's his Sierra estate. Nicknamed, what's the nickname?
Brown pants.
Brown Pants. And why is it called Brown Pants?
Well, that's what colour your pants are when you get out of it.
Yes, they are.
And it's brown that looks pants.
Come and have a look and see why. So let's talk us through it, Chris. What you got in here? Obviously, Cosy YB, but that's not standard Cosy YB.
No, so that's the Smith & Jones through-studded aluminium block.
So the big spec one.
Big spec one, yeah. Amiga pistons, arrow rods.
Yeah, who built it?
Harvey Gibbs, SCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, they built it. 8 injectors, twin scroll turbo.
Yeah. What's
Spec
that, Borg Warner on there, is it?
Yeah, Borg Warner. I think it's a 7670. External wastegate, 3.5-inch exhaust system, Spec cooling.
So all the stuff.
All the stuff.
What power does it make?
I've done 651 on race fuel. It's about 600 on road fuel.
So it's like 99.
Yeah.
Bloody hell,
One
that's
through
enough,
Sam Sona's 6-speed sequential box.
Yeah.
And then at the back, it's got a Toyota Super Diff with a Barra shim kit, matte script 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It does the job.
And obviously, for those who don't know, this is built for a bit of fun, but you do a lot of drag stuff in it, don't you?
Yeah.
But what's it run now on the drag? What's your best time now for drag?
It's run a 996, about 140 mile an hour.
140 mile an hour.
Yeah.
And what? Drag tyres?
That's on drag tyres on the back, yeah.
Well, that's crazy. So obviously, just tell us through the story as well, because you built this twice now, haven't you?
I have built it twice, yeah.
So you built it, and what did it ran drag through? What was your best time, the first incarnation?
The first incarnation, that ran a 10.9.
Right,
I think
cool.
it's about 127 miles.
What was that, about 550, 600 or so? 550 or so?
550 on a standard T5 manual box.
Yeah.
That was my goal. I think it took 3 years to achieve
What, to
that.
get into the 10s?
To just get into the 10s,
Yeah.
yeah. And after that, it was never going to be a 9-second car with that setup. I decided to break it up, pulled all the running gear out of it, sold everything off, cashed everything in. And it was destined for the...
Because I think I know someone who bought your prop shaft and the diff.
Yeah, Pete got all that for his car,
Yeah.
yeah. And it was destined for the scrapyard, to be honest with you, only because a friend of mine had a warehouse and said, don't be daft, you've had it like 5 years, I think 4 or 5 years at the time.
Yeah.
He said, stick it in my warehouse, we'll cover up and forget about it. And then a couple of years later, sold a house, money won't do nothing in the bank, interest rates are crap.
Yeah, but the shell was still sat in the workshop.
The shell was still sat there, yeah. And then actually, a friend of mine had this engine built for his road car.
Oh, right.
He had it all built with a Quaife T5.
Yeah.
COVID come and went. It sat dormant for a few years. By the time he got it out, he had no love for it. He wanted to go back for stage 3 road cars, a bit more drivable. This become available. It done about 150 miles.
The clock started turning, wheel going. Yeah.
The deal was done, and I bought the package, shoehorned it in, and I thought, well, if I'm going to go for it, I need a sequential, so the old T5.
Yeah.
That Quaife that was sold. We funded this box. I say Sam Sonas, took about 12 months to get it.
Yeah.
Just so I bought it, the factory is moving. So 3 weeks, it turned into a 3-month move. And then,
you say that's rated to like 1,000 horsepower, that box?
I think it's 1,000 horsepower is what they rate to. It's either £1,000 foot, 1,000 Newton meter torque they rate it to. It seems to be the best one, and the best fitment for the car as well is in, because I've got a small tunnel on this. I got the big collie tunnel, so it fit in there pretty much.
So you haven't had to chop the floor pan around? That's still original Sierra all the way through?
It's still original Sierra all the way through, yeah. We had to bash some a little bit of room around the gearbox here, there and everywhere, but apart from that, it went straight in, really.
And what are you on suspension-wise? Coilovers, something at the front?
That's on coilovers, yes.
What's on the back?
That's AVOs on the front, off a Sapphire Cosy, 2-wheel drive, and then there's actually on AVO coilovers on the rear.
Oh, right.
As well, but it picks up, it's got like an estate trailing arms. So instead of being at the back of the wishbone on a Sierra Cosy, it bolts through where your spring goes from. So we made some adapter plates, so it picks up when the original estate mounts in the car.
Still pick up when the
yeah, so we don't have to modify the shell to fit it, you see. So, and it seems to work well. I mean, I think I've done a 1.5 something 60 foot of pod.
So I've seen videos of it launching. It's doing all right.
Seems to go well, really. It's just...
Still got his shoes, and he's dead in the water, so it means
Yes!
It's thrown together really. I mean, even the spring pounders, it was the springs we used on it. The front ones came on it with the shocks, which are second hand. The rear ones, my mate had left over from his Cortina build, and we just threw them on it.
Chuck them on.
Yeah, it's just for a bit of fun more than anything.
Next question, very important question.
Yes.
Have you ever washed it?
When I first bought it, it was in a field,
Yeah.
and it was covered in birds all over. And as I was working on it, I made the mistake and I washed it, and I still regret it to this day. But since then,
But that's the only time you ever washed it.
8-9 years ago, yeah. I've never washed it again.
Has it still got the bird shit on the steering wheel?
Still got the bird shit on the steering wheel.
We need to have a look at that. It's got literally, so that was from when it was stored originally before you built it or bought it.
Yeah.
And then obviously the bird got through the window and sat on the steering wheel.
Yeah, it was in a field in Kent and the window was round down, and as the bird flew over, I managed to take a shit and it's coming off and splattered all over the steering wheel, and that was just.
And that's still there.
That's still there now today.
That's your little trophy.
Strict instructions whenever it goes to Harvey's, I just say, do not clean this up the steering wheel and don't wash it. Other than that, have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do what you want. Spend all the money, just don't wash it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Awesome. And obviously today you've been out on track as well. Yeah,
for a little while.
Yeah, a little bit of a play out on track. How was it going on track? Obviously we know it's built for straight line stuff, but is it go all right on track?
It's fun to give us. It's a road car, still MOT and taxed on the road. It's actually tax MOT exempt now, but I still use it on the road.
Yeah.
As far as drag car, yeah, we put the drag tyres on it, but I've never gone too much into
it.
So I use it for a bit of everything, really. It's not a track car, it's not a drag car. It is what it is. It's just thrown together a bit of fun, yeah. We got a few laps out of it. Tyres got a bit away from us, but it started like changing from fourth to fifth on the flat shift. It started spinning the wheels and getting a bit sketchy. And that's the time to go, like, let's do some cooling down laps. Yeah. But no, the old brain took over. And
you still went full chat?
Yeah, we ended up in the gravel. Never mind. we got about 8 laps of crowd pleasing out of it.
Yeah, that's all good. Well, I saw you drifting through the complex bit, so I thought he was going to push it a bit hard. Cool, awesome. Well, you're coming to Ford Fest at Mallory Park in September 22nd, is that right?
I am indeed. I'll see if I can get some track time there.
Go on track as well, awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're heading to Mallory Park, 22nd of September, this will be there. Come and have a little look. See you there.
Cheers.